already completed question number 1 to 7 from exercise 6.3. Now let us go to question number 8. The question is 2025 plants are to be planted in a garden in such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. Then find the number of rows and the number of plants in each row. That means how many rows are there, that many plants are there in each row. Okay. So you are given the total number of plants. How will you find the total number of plants? In one row, how many plants are there? That many rows are also there. So how many will be the total number of plants? Number of rows multiplied by the number of plants in one row. Okay, that will be the total number of plants. Now let us see how to solve it. Now we don't know how many plants are there in one row, or even we don't know how many rows are there. So whenever we don't know something, we take it as x or y, any variable you can take. So I have taken here, let the number of rows be equal to 1. If y rows are there, then in each row, how many plants will be there? Y plants will be there. So number of plants in each row will also be equal to 1. Now what will be the total number of plants? Number of rows multiplied by number of plants in each row. That is y multiplied by y. The total number of plants are given in the question. So y multiplied by y is equal to 2025. Now how to find the value of y? So if y multiplied by y is 2025, what will be y equal to? Y will be equal to square root of y into y, that is square root of 2025. Now you know how to find the square root of any number. So first factorize it into prime factors. We got the solve factors. Now from each pairs of factors, take one pair out and multiply them. So we got 45. That means there were 45 rows, and in each row, how many plants were there? 45 plants. Okay. Now let us see question number 9. Find the smallest square number which is divisible by 4, 9 and 10. In lower classes we have learnt a number which is divisible by a group of numbers is called its common multiple. And such smallest number is called its LCM or least common multiple. We have learned how to find the LCM of a set of numbers. Now let us find the LCM of 4, 9 and 10 first. Now how to find the LCM? Divide by the prime factors. First prime factor is 2. 4 divided by 2, 2. 9 is not divisible by 2, so 9 will come down. 10 divided by 2, 5. Now you see here 2, 9 and 5. All three of them are prime to each other. So if you want to stop here, you can stop. And then multiply 2, 2, 9, 5. Otherwise continue dividing till you get 1, 1, 1. So you divide by 2. 1 2s are 2. 9 is not divisible, so it comes down. 5 is not divisible, it comes down. Then divide by 3. 3 3s are 9. 5 is not divisible, so it came down. Here again by 3 you get 5 here, and then by 5. So the factors which you got here is 2, 2, 3, 3 and 5. So what will be the LCM? LCM will be equal to the product of all these factors, which is equal to 180. Now we have to find the smallest square number. Now check 180, is it a square number? If it is not square number, we have done some questions in the previous exercise to how to make it square number by multiplying with the least number. Okay, so that we will be doing here. So 180, when you factorize, we get 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. So let us check. You get one pair here, another pair here. 5 is not getting a pair. So how to make it a perfect square? Multiply here by 5. That means you have to multiply 180 by 5 to make it a perfect square. So when we multiply 180 by 5, what do we get? 900. So the smallest square number divisible by 4, 9 and 10 is 900. Now question number 10. It is same as question number 9. Find the smallest square number that is divisible by 8, 15 and 20. So what do we have to do first? First find the LCM of these three numbers. What will be the LCM of these three numbers? Find the prime factors and then you divide. We get 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 120. Now you see, is 120 a perfect square? Look at the factors, you will come to know. Here you got one pair of identical factors. Remaining all factors are single. So to make it a perfect square, we need to multiply this complete factors by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5, because all these three factors are single. We need to make all of them into pairs. So when you multiply 120 by 2 into 3 into 5, what do we get? 120 into 2, 240 multiplied by 3 into 5, which is equal to 3600, which is a perfect square. So the smallest square number divisible by 8, 15 and 20 is 3600. Okay, this is the last question from exercise 6.3. Now in the next video we will discuss few more methods to find the square roots. Okay, thank you.